Hi everybody. Hi guys. I think y'all might be more excited than I am. Hi guys. Yep, we got a diagnosis. Can I first start by saying that this place was incredible. They were so amazing there. And then I want to say that I am currently in the process of processing or editing the video to where I can post it. I will be posting the entire video. They let me record the whole thing. They were really great about doing that. And, you know, I could never find what, you know, like an actual, like, full-on, like, everything you do to get diagnosed. I could never find something like that. And so she let me video the entire process so that, you know, I could help, you know, like, with the education of it, you know, how you go about doing it, you know, what to expect, things like that. And then I want to say the testing made me severely sick. In between, you know, because I only recorded during the test. I didn't record in between, and in between I was really sick. That kind of sucks. Yeah, that's my baby bearded dragon over here. So yes, that sucked. And then, guys, I got diagnosed with POTS. So like, guys, I'm so happy. Like, I finally know, like, this is what I've been struggling with for 7 years. I've been fighting for a diagnosis for, and I finally got the diagnosis, and like, I'm so happy about finally getting a diagnosis. I'm just like, oh my God. I can't believe it. Like, I finally got a diagnosis, and I'm happy about it. Like, I'm so happy I finally figured it out. We can't start actual medications just yet because I am still breastfeeding. I go back in 3 months. My next appointment is December 14th. And so hopefully by then I'll have Liam completely weaned where I can start medications. I am on supplements for now. That's what's over here. I am on supplements for now that we're going to try out. That I've got to take these supplements, and we're hoping that the supplements will help in the meantime. Then I need to be drinking 64 ounces of fluids a day, 5,000 milligrams of sodium a day. And I'm just like, oh my God, that's a lot of freaking salt. 5,000 milligrams of salt a day. Yeah, the treatment did make me a little sick. But it wasn't, you know, too awful. It was okay. You know, I got through it. I'm exhausted. I'm absolutely exhausted. No, I am not ex-military. My PTSD stems from different trauma. A diagnosis is when you go to the doctor and they tell you what's wrong. Thanks, guys. I'm excited about it. Like, I finally know what's wrong. And this is my form. Let me cover up some of this. My medications and stuff. I don't want, like, all of it being shown. So this is my form with all of my information on it, what all I need to be doing. She wants me to get compression stockings, which are 20 to 33 millimeter compression stockings. She told me to get a shower chair, which I'm about to buy one on Amazon. I have POTS. That's what the diagnosis is. I did get diagnosed with POTS. So I'm seeing some y'all's comments. But she wants me to get a shower stool so that I'm not standing in the shower. Yeah, I'll pull the lizard out in a minute. So that I'm not standing in the shower and so that, you know, I don't feel so faint. She said, don't do hot water. She was like, if you take a shower, make sure you're doing lukewarm because the hot water will make it worse. I've got to look into getting a wheelchair because of how fatigued and stuff like that I get going out. We think that a wheelchair, having one at all times instead of like just having one when the store has a wheelchair, having one at all times we think will help. So, got to look into that. And yeah, POTS is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. I find this kind of funny yet still happy. Yay, she has an illness, ha ha ha. I mean, it's kind of like where I've been. Like, I've my whole life, you know, me and my mom, you know, we all knew something was wrong, and we never knew what. I finally got a diagnosis, and I'm just like, what? No way. How did they confirm it? Okay, so they do an echocardiogram, which is, it's basically like an ultrasound of your heart. My heart is fine. I don't have any deformities in my heart. Some POTS patients will. They do a tilt table test to check, you know, like what your heart rate and your blood pressure does upon changing positions. They did a stress test, which involved me like fast walking and then towards the end almost jogging on a treadmill for 11 minutes. And literally my camera ran out of storage at the very last second. The SD card ran out of storage at the like right after we stopped it. Like I pushed through it. I didn't feel good. I probably shouldn't have pushed through it. I ended up getting really sick. That really got to me. That part was really bad. I was this far from passing out. Like I was almost out. It was bad. But I didn't pass out. That was a relief. I did not pass out, thank God. I came very, very, very close to it. She had to like help me into a chair. I was almost throwing up. It was bad. I got really sick at the last part with the stress test. I'm still not, my body still hasn't recovered from the stress test. It really messed me up. But, yeah, like basically I started getting like really bad tunnel vision, spots, ringing in my head. My head was spinning. I couldn't focus. Like, I don't know why I didn't pass out, but like I was so close to passing out. Yes, Max did go with me. He was with me the entire time. Oh no, I'm not going to let it limit me at all. I feel like finally having a diagnosis, I feel like this is going to be able to give me more freedom, you know, knowing and being able to prepare for it. I almost passed out during the tilt table test. They said not everybody passes out. Sometimes some people pass out from the tilt table test. I almost did pass out from it, but I did not pass out from it, which was, honestly, I expected to pass out from it. I was actually having a good day today. My heart rate was not anywhere near as bad as it usually is. And, you know, me and her, we talked about that. And I was showing her, you know, all the pictures, you know, like that I posted on my Instagram when I was wearing our Fitbit. She said the Fitbits are very accurate. And I was showing her all the pictures, you know, like this is just me in my house, you know, standing up, walking around. And she said, you know, some days that's just part of the heart. That's just part of a condition. Some days you have good days and your symptoms aren't as bad. And she's like, you know, and that's even like with how your heart rate was. She said it didn't get as bad as it normally does. And she says, and then there's other days where it can be worse. And so I was having a good day today. I don't feel like I'm having a good day anymore, but I did end up having a good day overall with most of my symptoms today. And if it wouldn't have been for all the testing, I probably would have been having, like, my day probably would have been fine. But she said, you know, that's part of it. You have good days and you have your bad days. And she said, be happy that I had a good day when I went in for all the testing, because if I would have had a bad day with my testing, that it would have been a lot worse than it was for me. My lizard is going crazy, isn't he? But yes, I did get diagnosed with POTS, for those of you who are tuning in. And I'm editing the video now, and I'll be uploading it in a little bit. I'm exhausted. I have been up since 5 a.m. It is, what time is it? I don't even know what time it is. Yes, it's 2:26 p.m. I've been up since 5. And I'm just like, eh. Max is resting. Max is asleep. You gotta remember, Max was with me all day today. I had him with me specifically because I was expecting to pass out, and I figured it would be better to have him with me to alert me if I needed it. I did not pass out, so we were good. My lizard's name is Draco because I like Harry Potter. I did it! Yeah! Ooh, I did it! Liam is taking a nap. He stayed with his grandparents, well, his grandmother today. No, they did a echocardiogram, which is an ultrasound on your heart. Make sure there's no deformities of your heart, because some POTS patients will have deformities in the heart. My heart is fine. I have no deformities. They do the tilt table test, which is checking your heart rate and your blood pressure at different points from lying down to standing, and just like changing positions. And then they did a stress test, which involved me fast walking and then basically jogging on a treadmill for 11 minutes. And the stress test and the tilt table test made me really sick. So I do have POTS for those of you who are just tuning in. Yes, I got diagnosed today. Hufflepuff. I only named him Draco because he's blonde. And Draco means dragon too, so I was like, yeah, it's a win-win either way. Guys, I don't want to move my camera. Max is here right now, I promise. Yeah, I do pass out a lot. Something I noticed was when I had a little Fitbit I had, it had an alarm. If you can find like a Fitbit that has an alarm to where when your heart rate hits a certain point, it'll go off. I did find when I had that one before it started messing up and I brought it back, because it had the heart rate and it would set an alarm. I could set the alarm at a certain point, like if my heart rate hit 130. And I did find that kind of helped me a little more, like knowing where my heart rate was, and like when my heart rate started going up and like when it hit 130, sitting down and just trying to relax and let my heart rate go back down. I found that helped a little bit. Increasing your salt intake, things like that if you have POTS, but just part of the fainting thing, I think because of my heart rate and because of my POTS. So I can actually say that now. All of my medical issues, it's because of my POTS. I think because of my POTS, I can say that now. I am very tired. I've been up since 5 a.m. and I've been at the hospital or at the doctor's office for 5 hours getting tested. It's awful. Alright, come here, buddy. People want to see you. Don't run away from me. Baby, come back. He is shedding right now. I left this morning and he wasn't shedding, and I came home and there's skin all over his cage. It's not his back. He didn't shed any off his back yet. He shed all the skin on his stomach though. And we're just waiting for the skin on his back to shed off. Because it doesn't, I don't think it was maybe his back did shed. I don't know. I think it was mainly his stomach though. Well, hang on, there's a little loose piece of, here we go, I got it. Don't jump. Don't you do it. I'm going to be taking a nap in a minute. I want to get started on editing this video. He's so pretty. He's yellow. He's got some pretty yellows on him, though. He does have some pretty yellow. You're just a pretty boy, aren't you? My name is Dominique. The doctor diagnosed me with POTS. I will be uploading, I can't talk. I will be uploading that video here in just a little bit. POTS is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. It's a form of dysautonomia. I'm not gonna mess with him too much right now because he is shedding. Let him kind of relax. Maybe he did shed part of his back. I don't think he shed his back though. I think it looks like mostly his stomach. I don't know. He may have shed his back too. I think he may have. I don't know. Oh, Gene. See, Gene, that's great. Yes, no one can say I'm faking or that this has been all for attention or that I'm faking it anymore because guess what? I got my diagnosis. Thanks, guys. I like my name too. I have Max, my fish tanks, and the bearded dragon. Oh, thanks, guys. And this is my bearded dragon baby that I got. He's kind of going crazy. Are you eating? He's eating. Are you eating your skin or? Oh, no, it's peeling off. Well, here, hang on. Come here. There. Get it off your face. Pretty boy. I don't want to get up. I'm so tired. And one of the fish tanks is in my son's room, and he's asleep. Another fish tank is over there. They can't say that I'm faking my diagnosis when she's on camera saying that she diagnosed me. She let me record the entire thing, and at the end of it, she even talked a little bit at the end of it. Only like a minute. And I have her on camera, on video, saying Dominique has POTS, and we have a treatment plan for her. I can't fake that diagnosis if my doctor just told everybody that she diagnosed me. Do, 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 do. Life is tiring. I know you guys believe in me and support me, and that's why I love you guys so much. Max is my dog, yes. The ladder goes up to the loft. Thanks, Jessica. Ha! There's pots in the sink behind me. I need to wash dishes. Oh yeah, I know imbeciles will always act out of ignorance no matter how much information I provide. It's just some people. It was hard when people asked me questions about me passing out because I never knew how to answer because I didn't know exactly what it was. And it's always, I just have a medical issue that makes me pass out and I don't know what it is. And now I know it's because of POTS. My bearded dragon, I've only had him for a couple of days. He's about 2-3 months old. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'm so tired. Let me see where these videos are at so I can edit them. Hang on. Oh my god, this is going to take all day. I'm waiting for my videos to convert so that I can, hang on. I'll give you guys a sneak peek of what I'll do. You guys want to see a sneak peek of the video that will be going up in a couple hours? Yes or no? Sneak peek of the video going up in a little bit? You do have a unique username. Hang on, give me a second to get this set up. Bearded dragons are just pets. They can't be service dogs or service animals. That's for dogs and miniature horses only. Display capture.
If there are any symptoms on your way out, let me know. Hello, I'm Dr. Moore. I've just seen Dominique, and I do think she has POTS, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, and we have gone through a treatment plan for her.
Okay, is that better? Sorry, guys. Oops. But yes, take that, you trolls. You'll see all of the video shortly. I'll have it uploaded. I'm going to post the entire thing. All of it. I think my bearded dragon is hungry. Give me a minute. I'm going to get him some food. And you guys can watch. Do you guys want to watch him eat? If he'll eat out of my hand again. Alright, hang on, let me put this on the tripod. Alright. Y'all see all of his skin all over his face? Oops, sorry, Max. Dang it, they're so hard to catch. Get out. Alright. Let me see if he'll eat a ton of this again. Go bed. Come on. Come on, over here. Give him another one. Alright. I ain't putting them in my fridge. Oh yeah, I know there's still gonna be those few people who don't believe me and they're just gonna do it to your reaction. It doesn't matter anymore though. Thanks everybody. Yeah, he loves crickets. I use my computer for this. I have a GoPro for my regular videos. I actually have a webcam for this. The internet's just bleh. Thanks, guys. I'm okay. I did get diagnosed with POTS, yes. I'll be uploading the video here in a little bit. Hey, buddy, is that good? Is that good food? He's still looking at me like he's hungry. I'll feed him some more later if he wants more. I don't want to feed him too much right now. It's so cool, like him eating like out of my hand. Don't be sorry, Juliana. I'm happy, like, I finally got a diagnosis. So I'm happy about it because I've been fighting and struggling for 7 years to get a diagnosis. And it's a relief to finally know what's wrong. I got diagnosed with postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, which is POTS. It is harder to hate on someone when they have a doctor saying they have something, yes. Alright, I'm gonna see where everything's at. Oh my god, this crap's gonna be converting for like another hour. Which that sucked. I got him, what, 2 days ago? 3 days ago. No. Yeah, 2 days ago. I dipped the crickets in calcium too. I have a calcium powder that I even dipped the crickets in. Max is good. He's hanging out next to me. The bearded dragon Draco is a boy. I'm okay, guys. I'm good. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I feel sick. I feel very, very sick. I'm really nauseous too. I've already taken some medicine for my nausea. Yes. And I think that's one of the things, like, we talked about, she wants me to get a shower stool, which I'm about to buy, and she said look into getting a wheelchair as well. That way, no matter where I'm at, I have a wheelchair. You know, I can try to use that instead of walking all the time. And so I'm going to look into trying to find a wheelchair that's a lightweight, can fold, you know, store easy, and that I can push easily. Max is good. He did really, really good, actually. Like, I was impressed at how amazing he did. And nothing bothered him. I thought during the tilt table test, I was like, he might freak a little bit. And, like, by freak, I meant, like, I think he's going to, like, jump up and be like, whoa, what is that? He didn't even really do that. He went from laying down to sitting, and he just kind of, like, watched. And he sat there for a minute, and then he moved from where he was. Because when the table went up, he moved up to where my feet were, like, next to me. So when I stood up, he moved up closer to me and laid down, and then laid there the whole 20 minutes. And then when she laid me back down, he moved back over to where my head was. Like, so he stayed with me the whole time. I am training Max myself. I've had Max. The 5th will be 5 months. I do faint sometimes without knowing I'm going to. Max is a Border Terrier Lab mix. Oh, thanks, guys. I did. I got diagnosed for POTS. And I'll be uploading video here in a little while as soon as it gets done to where I can piece everything together. And I don't feel good. So that I can piece everything together and upload it. Wait, what? Keen, what are you talking about, Gene? T-Gene, your local branch of MS. Yes, I did. They did a echogram on my heart. I did a tilt test and a stress test. I'm about to get off, so you're fine, Noah. You can go ahead, Noah. That's fine. Okay, thank you, T-Gene. Max is a porter lab mix. I almost passed out with both tests. They said sometimes people do pass out, sometimes people don't pass out. I did not completely pass out with either of them. I came close to. Okay. Self-training a dog, start with your basics and work your way up. Just take your time and try not to rush it. I think a service dog in training should go in public with the handler when they are basic obedience trained, house trained. And, I know I made some mistakes in the beginning with Max. I'm still learning a lot about service dogs and, things like that. I'm still learning a lot. And that was part of my channel. You guys get to watch me grow and me learn, and y'all get to learn with me. But I do think that a service dog in training should only go in public when they are basic obedience trained and house trained. And, as far as non-pet places, it's technically not a service dog in training until it starts learning service dog task. Until then, it's a service dog prospect. So once your basic obedience down and you start on task training, it would then be a service dog in training. But that's my personal preference or my personal opinion. Other people have different opinions. Max is with me. He's asleep on the floor. I don't want to be electrocuted. A nerve test, be prepared to be electrocuted over and over. No, thank you. My bearded dragon is all over the place. He is a good dog. Max likes to play fetch and run around outside. He's 1.5 years. Yes, Serena, I'm the one who makes the mods. Yes, it is. I will love on Max. I'm letting him sleep right now. I have a bearded dragon, yes. I just got him a couple days ago. We are not door prizes. You may not have us, Rachel. Liam's taking a nap. Oh, yeah. I do not smoke weed or use CBD oil, no. It's just vape juice. Yes, I'm still able to have Max. Why wouldn't I? Just vaping and sipping a Powerade. Yes. The bearded dragon's probably like 2 or 3 months old. He's not that old. I just got him. Here, come here, bud. Come here. He is crazy active right now. Don't do it. He is crazy, crazy active right now. This is him. He's just a baby. Pretty baby, but still just a baby. I shall pet him for you. I hope this is the him you're talking about. He's a border terrier. This right here, this is a border terrier lab mix, guys. This is a bearded dragon. He is very tiny and very energetic. He's very healthy, though. I plan on getting another one. I want to get a like lemon citrus female, but yeah, because I think they're really, really pretty. He's just like jumping. Come on, Bo. Do it. Do it. Jump. 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 Yay! He tried to eat my ring. Did you see that? He was going after my... Look at that. He keeps looking at my wedding ring like he's going to eat it. Don't jump at my face. The rare bearded border terrier service. This is Draco. He's my new buddy. You my new buddy here. Can you jump? Can you jump? No, I'm training Max for me. I just choose mods and I make them ads. That's a pretty bearded dragon. That's a pretty boy. You wanna go back in? You wanna go back home? Yes, he poops. Am I the only one who has a bearded dragon and every time he poops I pick it up out of his cage? He pooped in his food bowl too and I've got to clean it. I'm just like, ugh. I will let you guys know when I'm accepting applications for moderators, and then I will set up a way for people to put in applications for it. No, I'm aware bearded dragons do not actually live in desert like most people think they do. They live more around plants and things like that. I've been researching bearded dragons for about 10 years because I've wanted one for about 10 years. I know what, pet stores say normally is not true. I'll show you guys his setup a little better too. He has his water bowl, his food bowl, which I've got to clean because he pooped in. He's got a log with a hide. He has this log to climb on, which he can climb on both. He can go underneath this one. He can hang out on top of it. His humidity level back there is about 30. I actually need to spritz it because it dropped just a little below 30. It's about 28 and it needs to be around 30. Temperature is around 95 right now. And yes, that I'm aware that they don't live completely in deserts. A lot of people think that bearded dragons don't need any humidity, and they actually do. There's actually a frog in the house last night somehow. Favorite animal is a horse. Rachel, Jinx, you owe me a Coke. That was my husband. He's good. He's tired. He got up and went with me today. Thanks, everyone. I was actually just diagnosed with POTS, which is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, and I also have PTSD. I'm going to eat it in a minute. I was just waiting for the nausea to finish going away so I could finish eating. What, Therian? Well, alright guys, well I am going to get off of here, relax for a little bit, and then I'm going to work on that video and get it uploaded. So guys, y'all just, fine, I will drink my drink. But, yes, I will get that video up in a little bit, so you guys just keep an eye out for that video. It'll be up soon. What, Theory and Sue Knight? Is that it? Alright, everybody. Bye, guys. I'll see you guys later.